Hello, good afternoon. Once again, here's RPM Revolutions Per Minute, and this is your host, Marlene Craig. Well, my other co-hosts are not here today. Conrad is busy with his emergency meeting in his office. Conrad, happy meeting there. Hope to see you later. And my co-host, Jet, Miss Jet Abugan, is also having a flu. So get well soon, my dear girlfriend there. We miss you today. And, of course, our other co-host, our airline stewardess, Miss Jackie Borgus, will be joining us in the second segment of our program. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well, even it's kind of a little rainy today, but hope that you stay tuned in with us because we have a very interesting guest today. And still we have, of course, our very own and special Captain Mora, IRENE Mora, who would like to say hi to you again.
Hello, Philippines. Good afternoon again to all the listeners. I'm here again this Saturday for your RPM. Thank you for being here again and having this opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone. And tune in. Don't go away. We have a lot of interesting story to tell today.
Yes, because we have a special guest. And before I introduce him to you, I would like to tell you about our guest. Today we'll be talking, still of course at RPM, we accelerate your life with life lessons and wellness and health. And every things you can talk about in the air, we have it here at RPM. We revolutionize it for you and I accelerate it in full gear. But we would like to introduce to you our special guest from Belgium. His name is Engineer Vincent Verbraken. Just call him Vincent for short.
It's a lot easier.
He is an engineer and air traffic controller, Belgo Control, based in Belgium. He's 33 years old. For those who cannot see us on Facebook. Oh, by the way, RPM, DZRJ 810 AM is live on Facebook. All you have to do is logging at www.facebook.com/DZRJ 810 AM or follow us on Twitter and see who is my guest today. He's a very handsome engineer from Belgium, flight engineer menu. So go on Twitter.com, DZRJ 810 AM. And also on usstreamtv.com/DZRJ 810 AM. You can see us live and you can see us. How beautiful I can be and how pretty and charming and sexy my Captain IRENE Mora on my left. And of course in the middle, our special guest, Engineer Verbraken of Belgium. And today we're going to talk about that beautiful tour, adventure that Captain Anthony Care from Belgium also, who piloted that single experimental plane that started from Belgium to Asia and on their way to Manila. They passed via Thailand, Koh Kinabalu, wherein can you call it providential, mysterious? They happened to land where our Captain IRENE Mora comes from, in San Jose, Mindoro. Because they had a little bit fire in the engine, but they landed unharmed.
Unharmed and safe.
And there, I must say, you must be a good pilot to land your plane.
Yes, dear Marlene. And one thing fascinating me about this tour around the globe of these pilots that caught my attention in the island were this Captain Anthony Care, who invented his aircraft. It was actually an airplane that they invented themselves that took them 5 years to finish the aircraft. And right after 5 years, they were the pioneering pilot who were supposed to complete the mission, flying around the globe. And along the way, across the Pacific of Asia, they happened to land safely unharmed on their engine fire at my own island.
I know, to a person whose island where comes the beautiful one and only lady pilot, the famous one and only lady pilot friend, Captain IRENE MORA. But before that, Captain MORA, we have now to introduce our guest and say hello. So, giving you the floor and the mic, say hi.
Mabuhay
Vincent.
Pilipinas, kumusta kayo?
Oh,
Starting to learn Tagalog already, you know.
Oh, that's good. So that is Engineer Vincent Verbracken, who helped in piloting this single experimental aircraft. And he's gonna tell us, after you tell them the introduction, then we'll ask this question: what type of aircraft and how did this thing started?
And so you, engineer aviator Verbracken, Vincent, it's been really very fascinating since they were here in the Philippines and got their busy schedule to be here as well with us today. And I think I'm really very so excited because I have to dig the story from day one where they took off and how does it happens. So I think engineer aviator Vincent Verbracken will reveal the story to us, to our listeners. So ladies and gentlemen, this is aviator Vincent Verbracken.
Hello everybody, nice to meet you. I'm very honored to be in this program right out of Belgium. It is my honor to be here. I happened to met this lovely Captain IRENE MORA and to fall almost on her hotel.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be more and more exciting because maybe there's a little love in the air.
A little love in the air.
Before we proceed, before I forget, to my farthest left is my cousin, nephew actually. His name is Christian, who is invited to come here because he also dreams to become a pilot and to pilot his own plane one day. So welcome, Christian. Say hello.
Hello.
Yes?
I'm here staying at my aunt, Tita Marlin.
And you were forced to come here. You're supposed to go play ice hockey, right? But
are you happy to be here today to meet a live pilot, woman and male pilot?
I'm excited.
Then you can ask a lot of questions on how you want to be a pilot and how you become a pilot with us today. It's your privilege.
Excited.
Captain MORA, actually, I showed him the first time I got your Takeoff magazine and Vanity. And he was looking like that, and he's so fascinated. He said,
"He's already
She's
a pilot.
lady. She's a woman, and she looks so young." So I said, one day you'll have the chance of meeting where you're going to study being an aviator.
Yes, so it's nice meeting you. I will be honored to teach you how to fly, and you're welcome to our Manila Aero Club Flying Academy. We'll be there for you.
Actually, Christian was the one who said they have the best school. Known school in
we have to prove the best we can. And it's all about training, it's all about skills, it's all about practicing your skills, so, like these young pilots who've flown around the world. Dear Marlene, this has been very interesting when they took off from Belgium to be here in the Philippines. And I was very fascinated because my dream is to exactly have my own invention in aircraft, and it just happens that keep on thinking of this invention all over the years. It happens they literally fell down in my island, and that was exactly where these two pilots, the first time I've heard about the story when they had the trouble in San Jose, I was thinking that they may be probably 50 years old pilot or 45 or 50.
Yeah, that's one of my
because it's an invention. I mean, when I found out that they were young, good-looking men, I was just like fascinated with the story. Just like, this is a suicide, a single engine coming from Europe.
Well, we're still alive.
Asia.
You see, it's no suicide.
And they are still
They
alive.
must be great. That's why they have to tell the story. Now, my question is the aircraft still in Mindoro?
Actually, can you tell us what happened to the aircraft?
The aircraft, well, actually, we had to, when we landed in Mindoro, we had very good help of the local people there. And I'm really thankful to all people of San Jose, Mindoro, because they really helped us as well. All nice, lovely people of the airport. Because we had to, the airplane was not flying anymore, so we had to break it down. We had to make boxes to put the wings separately in, because Captain Anthony, it's his plane. He built it 5 years on this plane, my friend Anthony. So we had to reship it, of course, to Belgium.
They ferry it all the way down to Belgium
Yeah.
after 5
Really?
years of building it.
Well, actually, Captain Anthony, he saw his dream literally falling into pieces, but he has the energy to do it again. So we wanted to take the airplane with us, of course. And so we...
So you both are planning to do it again, the second attempt, to be able to travel
I think
across
we are
the
crazy
world.
enough to try it again.
For a better plane by this time.
For a better plane this time.
Okay, Vincent and Captain Mora, before we proceed, let's tell the listeners that Captain, the one who piloted, or the captain of that single aircraft, is not here with us today because again he fell down. You said he's not.
He fell down.
He's stuck
bit.
in Belgium. You know, he's the inventor, right?
Yes, he's the
And,
inventor.
his name is Captain Anthony
Care.
31 years old, mind you. He's an engineer and an inventor, and who was the captain on board with our engineer Vincent Verbracken here, flying, just the two of them, seeing the world, especially Philippines. You couldn't, I mean, you said Thailand, it's not enough. You said the adventure is not enough without saying Philippines, right?
Yeah, no.
Is that the reason why you had to? I mean, Thailand would have been enough because a lot of
Take
people.
note,
Yeah,
dear, that
exactly.
before they took off from Belgium, from Europe, they have no idea what Asia looks like. They only have the idea on what they heard about, you know, some bad news about the Philippines. But when
Oh,
they
some
came
good
here,
news as well,
exactly, they you see nothing but beautiful. Tell us about that, Mr. Vincent.
Of course,
Verbracken.
yeah. As well, Captain Anthony and me, we are both very adventurous, and as well me as well. From my 8, 9, 10 years, I started traveling around the world already. So we thought it would be great to see and explore the world with this single experimental aircraft. We had no clue that we would end up, of course, in the beautiful Philippines, of which we thought it would be very beautiful, but it is very unknown to us because it's the other end of the world from Belgium. And because of the weather, we ended up here in the Philippines, luckily. So we flew actually first from Belgium to Corfu, which is in Greece, then to Cyprus. Then from Cyprus it went on to Dubai. Dubai it went to Ahmedabad, it's better. Then to Calcutta, Bangkok, Hachai. There we had to divert to Songkhla, which is also in Thailand, but it's a military airport. So Captain Mora knows. Actually, we were not allowed to land there, but we were friendly as
Prohibited
well
airport, yeah.
to allow us there.
Because it's a military.
It's
a
military,
military airport.
and normally it's not allowed
Yes,
with experimental
I can
aircraft, of
imagine.
course, to land there. But we had no option because of the heavy thunderstorms.
You can say Mayday, Mayday, and you can land anytime, right?
Exactly. As air traffic controller, I knew how to do the Mayday.
Yeah, my question, when you go Mayday,
Yeah.
I think any airport, just like any hospital, when
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
sick or you're dying, any
You can
hospital
exactly
should
land,
take you in,
yes.
right?
That's correct,
So the
Marlon.
same for an airline or any airplane that
Yeah,
has a
that's
Mayday.
correct.
Nobody can say no.
No, actually
That's
not. They cannot really forbid you because
So
if you land there,
that's how made your team completely in a good package, because they have the air traffic controller and an aviator, an engineer, and also the inventor, who are very skilled pilot at the same time, that made their journey very interesting and adventurous travel.
Exactly.